Hey everyone, joining me on a frankly dismal day, a terrible day. The weather is beautiful, it is overcast, grey, slightly raining, bit cool. I think it's currently about 6, 7, maybe 8 degrees, so nice and cool for my session today. So what we're doing, this is session 3 of for week 1. This was supposed to be my 4th session, but remember I skipped. I missed out on session 2, and today would be my long run, but I did that a couple of days ago, so it is nice and tricky and speedy 400 meter intervals today. So the session will look something like this. 4K warm up, it's easy, chill, which I've almost finished, to be honest. You're joining me at 3.65k. And then I've got 12 400 meter intervals, which are split. So first 6 are 400 meters at 4:20 per kilometer pace, followed by a 60-second rest. Once that's done, so I've done 6, then it's a 90-second rest. Once that rest's done, then it's just repeat the 6 intervals again at a 60-second rest. It's just a rest that is splitting up the intervals, to be honest. So, and then we finish with a 2 kilometer cool down, warm down, something down, whatever you want to call it. It's quite nice where I'm at because, yes, I'm in the city, and yes, I'll just continuously record the intervals, but there's a nice 450 meter stretch where really I won't be interrupted too much. It's a cycle path, so I can just jump on here. Keeps me out of the way of pedestrians, mostly keeps me out of the way of vehicles. But yeah, it's one of very few flat-ish places with a stretch like this where right around here where I can go and do my reps. So yeah, how am I feeling? Well, I'm absolutely shattered from a 23k from 2 days ago. So it's not even been 2 days. It's like a day and a half. My legs are knackered. I'm knackered. Oh, I'm so tired. Right, I'm just in a 90-second rest. So I'm just walking, just to kind of finish off this update. But yeah, my legs are shattered. I'm shattered. Didn't really get decent. I didn't get a good night's sleep past couple of nights. Partly because of recovery, partly because I'm still a bit unwell. But this morning, I woke up and you know when you lay down, like you've had a bit to drink, you lay down in bed, and you're the room's spinning. It was a bit like that for me this morning, and it still kind of is. Which isn't great. It's really not great at all, but I'm fine. I'm listening to my body. I know what's right and wrong. I know what I should and shouldn't be doing. So despite feeling a bit bleh still, I feel correctly, and I'm kind of ready to go. I wouldn't be surprised if I struggle to hit 4:20 per kilometer pace. I really wouldn't be. I'm not tired today, so We're about to start, got 10 seconds before we go. So I'll try and take you on this bit of journey. Here we go. These first couple of reps are gonna suck, because it always takes me about 2-3 reps to figure out the pace that I need. I mean, it's kind of annoying because, yeah, I'm way too slow. The GPS on the watches, the GPS is fine, it just takes forever to catch up. So I'm trying to figure out exactly, and this isn't roughly, this is exactly, yeah, I'm running way too slow. Trying to figure out where 420 is. First couple of reps is tricky. You know, it takes a few minutes for my legs to warm up. This first rep's going to be way too short. But yeah, I can feel my hamstrings right now. My hamstrings absolutely suck dick. They really do. And I know this is going to be a hard session. A really hard session. I'm coming up to the end of this first rep. Okay, I finished roughly at like 4:30, within range just about, yeah. 4:31, there you go. I did say that first rep would be tricky, and it is tricky. Oh, now I know roughly how fast I actually need to run. These next reps will be a bit easier up until that second set. That second set is going to kill me off, as always. Just the lactic in the legs, that's what's going to kill me. Let's go. Oh. Now going back is uphill. This is actually an incline, so that's why it does burn on the legs a little bit. At least it's not too bad today. I've had it before where running in this direction, you're essentially going into a headwind, and that's hard. That is really a case of lean forward and push through. So yeah, I think I've found my pace now. I'm at 4:20, 4:15, up an incline. My legs, my glutes have finally woke up. Finally. So I should be alright. I can feel, my heart is, my body is working extra. So what I might do is shut up from here on out and I speak to you in recovery. Oh yeah, 4:15, done. See, just takes a couple of reps, 2-3 reps for me Oh, it was hard though. Oh, we're all good. So today, footwear wise, I'm wearing the Adidas Adizero. Insert as many more adjectives and words as you want. Pro 3. I've had these for a year and a half, 2 years, well, probably 2 years actually. Yeah, more than 2 years. Because I ran my first marathon with it, which was more than 2 years ago. Right, coming up to the end of this rep. Let's go. Number 3 done. That was 4:18 per K. Boom, done. So yeah, I got the Pro 3s. Had them for more than 2 years. But I don't have any issues with them. They're great. Really good shoe. They're still holding up really well. But I'm kind of retiring them sort of into my faster. It's like sessions, like tempos, thresholds, blur intervals. Not necessarily pyramids, they're okay. Because they're not particularly, they are fast, but they're not particularly speedy constantly. Let's go. So yeah, every time I put them into a rotation instead of leaving them for races. And they've sort of been replaced by the Adidas Takumi Sense 11s, which I used for the 10k race last week. And yes, I know that they're not a direct replacement, because the Sens are, Takumi Sens are for like 5k, 10k distances. The Pros are for like half marathons. 4:18 per K. So yeah, I finally have some carbon fibre shoes that I got into a shoe rotation. Woo! And the Takumi Sens are reserved for racing / time trial sessions. That's about it really. So one thing I might touch upon in this session is how I felt dreadful today. You know, with the room spinning when I woke up. Like, I feel fine now, but I still feel like trash. Still feel awful. Next rep. I've definitely dialed in this 420 pace. 409. Oh geez, that was a bit quick. So yeah, I feel like trash today. I really didn't want to go out. I wanted to stay home, but I don't want to be missing like 2 sessions in a week. Not really. I knew it was good enough to go and do this session, but I'll be fine to finish it and finish it well. But it's kind of a lesson of listen to your body and just try and rest. If you're feeling dreadful, sometimes you just gotta miss those sessions and rest up. Here we go, another one. Since my last rep was quick, I'm just going to keep an eye on how fast I'm waiting for this one. If I don't keep my reps in check, I'll just get faster and faster, which is not the aim of the session. Oh. 411, still quick. That's alright now. I got a bit of a rest now. That's my 6 reps done. Man, tell you what, the way runner does the runner app does these sessions is quite impressive, because it's like with these speed sessions, he knows what pace to put me at for how many reps. And it's like doing this myself for like 4.5 years under my belt. It's kind of next to impossible almost for me. So I'm not a coach. I don't want to be a coach. Excuse me. And he just gets it right. So like these 12 intervals a split, and I could feel it on that last one. That last one was hard, coming up that slight incline. Oh, I could feel the lactic, I could feel my cardio working, cardiovascular system working. But that's like, when I want to think about it, it's working and I'm, I guess, starting to struggle, so to speak. But then I get an extra rest. Now what will happen in this next set is I'll probably start to struggle on rep 4, like around 3 or 4. But by the time I finish it, I will complete it. I will complete it on target, pretty much. Maybe apart from the last rep. And that'll be that. So it knows what it's doing, and I'm happy with what it's doing. Alright, here we go for the next set. Right, running into a headwind, which is never great. I got some studs in my shoes, apparently, which is not great. They're tiny, so they're okay. And after that rest, jeez, my legs are just seizing up, frankly. And I'm a bit slow on this rep, started off slow, because my legs are just seizing. It's my glutes and my hamstrings. really my hamstrings. So just gotta find a rhythm. Oh. 421. That was all right. Man, it's all right coming down hill, but going back up, fuck my language. It's hard. Like really hard. Kind of getting to the point where my mind's just is struggling to stay in it, struggling to stay focused. And it's situations, times like this, where you just got to dig deep. Really? Nothing more to it than that, just dig deep. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry you missed out on a rep, unfortunately. You don't have space on this damn camera. So I've not cleared it out and I need to. My bad. Last rep was for 19. Oh, it's getting out now. 422 per K. That's rep 4. Done. 2 more. I'm feeling tired and exhausted. I'm feeling like I said I would. Struggling at around rep 4 or 5. I'm glad I've only got 2 more. And not 4. Ay. These last 2 reps and I need 2K cool down. Done. Let's go. Oh, 4:18. Okay. Glad I've only got one left. This is a bit hard now. One thing I didn't say in my last rep was I'm getting weak. My legs are starting to shake a little bit. I kind of feel it. Really feel it. So I'm glad I've only got one left. Oh. One thing to also note in there, I've got, as a bit of advice for everyone on days like today. Here we go. Since it's wet, and this is like for faster sessions, since it's wet and since you can sweat easier and quicker, make sure you put some anti-chafing stuff on. It's like for me right now, that's my nipples. My nipples is where I chafe in these sessions, particularly on cold days like today and wet days. Alright, I'm going to try and push. It's the last rep. Finish strong. Try and finish strong. I do have to feel like it's hard to push uphill. I'm leaning forward, head down. Terrible music. Just trying to push. Not necessarily increase my cadence, maybe slightly, but push. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, we're done. Yes. 4:18. Finish strong. It's not fast, but it's a good, strong finish. I got 2K cool down now. Cool down versus warm down. You have the battle in the comments. But I'm glad that session's done. Where I'm at, it's quite nice. It's not far home. Yeah, 2K to go. Ay. Yeah, that's that session pretty much done now. Just a cool down and we're done. It'll probably total like 11.5K probably. In total maybe 11K, something like that.